Hello, my sweet, sassy, sexy Scorpio. How are you? I am Darlene. I'm here to do a reading for you. I know you saw the title, No Contact. Let's see. Let's see. This is somebody you're, I'm sure, hoping to hear from. Let's see what's going on with them. I want to ask today how your person is seeing the relationship between you and them. Even if you're in no contact for a day, a year, whatever, how they are viewing the state of your relationship. Okay, let's go. Here, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not going to mess around today. Hope you guys survived the full moon and the Lionsgate portal. It was lovely for me, thankfully. Well, actually, today is the full moon, but Lionsgate was lovely. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. I'll show you the cards, by the way. I know you can't see them. Wow. That's a good start. If you're hoping to hear from your person, that's a good start. That's a Knight of Cups there. All right. That means they might want to come in. This is the classical knight on a white horse. Coming in to make you some kind of a love offer. Now, that doesn't mean he will. It means he's thinking about it. Now, I'm not a fast shuffler guy, so please bear with me. I like to get jumpers, so pet your dog, talk amongst yourself, enjoy your cup of tea. Oh, wow. Okay. Your person wants, this is what we call the explorer page. It's curiosity. I want to see what's happening. Something new, excitement, right? He's been up in his head, he or she. There's no gender in tarot, but there's a guy pictured on the card. He's certainly been up in his head overthinking this. Till the cows come home, I might add. All right, let me see what else. Whoops. All righty, here we go. Speaking of overthinking, did I not just say he's been overthinking this? He's actually stressed out. I think your person, okay, here it is. Your person is curious and wondering if you're dealing with other options, if you've got other options, because they're not talking to you. They don't know you could be dating 16 other people, right? Yeah. Because, this is a breakup card to me. This and the Two of Cups in reverse, either one. But it could also mean because somebody was not willing to make a choice, or they made a choice that maybe they wish they hadn't, and now here they are having anxiety and stress and sleepless nights. Ooh, ooey, okay. So for some of you, yeah, they're wondering about you. They are thinking that even if they came back, you probably wouldn't reconcile with them. Yeah, maybe because they didn't put in the work. They could have been stuck for a long time, and you said, or you could have felt like this situation was stuck for a long time, and you finally got tired of waiting. You said, I'm moving myself. I'm taking myself and my swords. I'm moving on to calmer waters. But they are, here again, this is my spying card. This is somebody who might be curious and looking at your social media, looking back at texts. It is a card of communication, but not my strongest one. But it is. They could send you a text message. But they know the situation was not balanced. They didn't give equally to this situation, and you got tired of it, I think, Scorpio. Now, you can reverse the roles. You know your story. I don't. So, and for you cross watchers, reverse the roles if the shoe fits, so to speak. But this was and is, I think, still a heavy burden. This says, I just can't carry those wands anymore. I have to put them down because there was too much conflict, too much back and forth, too much competition. But, and you knew that was coming, didn't you, Scorpio? You know. Come on, I bet y'all can write it in the comments. But what happens when somebody leaves a Scorpio? I'm just saying, it's not just Scorpios, but, you know, we claim it. They always want to come back. Sooner or later, they're going to miss us. They're going to miss the goods. They're going to miss us. And they're going to want to come back. Now, this is one of a big card of communication. I'll just say that. It's a big card of communication, but it's a difficult conversation. So they know if they come back and they contact you, this is going to be a tough conversation they're going to have with you. Because, sorry, this noise of a loud car going by. They know they disappointed you and that you might not want to take a second look at this cup. But they're saying, Scorpio, I really would like to step up here and come in and bring you a little gift. Now, this could be them coming in with, I don't know, some token. It's not big, but, you know, he does carry the Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles that he's carrying, but it just hasn't fully matured yet to the Ace of Pentacles. But it is a solid offer. This is the one night of all the nights that gets to the destination. But he's slow as molasses getting there. And I think he's saying because maybe you're feeling, you told your person even, hey man, you know, I have waited on you. You took too long. I think your person knows that. That's the truth. And they also know this is very likely who they're going to meet at the door. Now, this queen is kinder than some of the queens. Her sword is in the upright, and her hand is outstretched, basically in the posture of, come and stand before me, state your case, and if you come correctly, perhaps I will engage in a conversation. If you don't, I will cut your head off with my sword. That's my interpretation of that card. But unlike some of the queens, she's fair, she wants the truth, she gives the truth, and she's going to cut out things that are not the truth and cut out anybody in her life that's not coming truthful. And your person knows that. They want to come in out of the cold. Goodness gracious, Scorpio. I'm not trying to get your hopes up, but they want to come in out of the cold. These are the cards because you have broken up with them. They broke up with you. They're probably feeling you don't love them anymore. But honestly, here it is again. They want to repeat a cycle. I've got two cards. They want to repeat a cycle, which is the World in reverse. Okay, they don't want this to end, and yet there's the card of an ending. So clearly, and another way I can read this is they don't want it to end. They want to repeat a cycle with you, but there has been betrayal here. There has been betrayal, which obviously you're not happy about. And it could be because this person was unwilling to surrender. Unwilling to surrender to getting a new perspective, or just unwilling to surrender to the relationship at all. They might have wanted things their way or the highway. Yep. Yeah, I think, so and very likely they stopped communicating with you because they were in their ego and pride. They were this King of Wands. Again, I want it my way or the highway. King of Wands in reverse is somebody who, he's self-absorbed, materialistic, all about him. And you said, that's fine. I'm not going to fight for this. You want to go, go. For some of you. Oh, goodness, Scorpio. I think that's where that energy is going to stop right there. But, wow. No contact. So that's the backstory. But your person is, I mean, a picture's worth 1,000 words. And even though it's in reverse, that makes it worse to me. When this card is in reverse, it's even more so. They are having sleepless nights about you, Scorpio. Now, I want just a couple of cards. What are their intentions? Are they going to take any actions here, please? Because it's one thing to feel that way, but, you know, I don't know if they're going to take actions. I do have a page in the night here that imply action, but let's see. Are they going to take any action here? Show me, please. Are there intentions to take any actions? What are their intentions towards Scorpio, please? Did I mention, y'all, I've done so many videos today. Did I mention that I go live here on YouTube 2 or 3 nights a week, y'all? If you want a mini reading, you can book that ahead of time. There's a link in the description box for that. And also, I have memberships, and we have a lot of fun stuff going on in there. We've got behind the scenes videos. I've got members only videos. And I do members only live chats. So we've got a lot of fun. Please go and check that out. Okay, one more. That's it. Let's turn it over. Let's see, and turn the deck over. Let's see. Yep. Okay. They know if they come towards you, they're going to get conflict. That there's going to possibly be a fight. And it might even cause a tower. Now, this is in reverse. This is an internal tower for me in this reading. But they're still so attracted to you. You're like, oh my gosh, they are obsessed with you, Scorpio. Well, of course they are. But I don't think they've learned their lesson. Don't think they've learned their lesson yet. Now, I've got a side message for any of you that know your person was with another person. This could be, they could be thinking about coming in to see you because they've had a tower moment with this other person. Because the Queen of Wands is my third party queen. Because there's a lot of toxicity going on over there. And that is, this is the card of being held back. Toxic energy, right? Being stuck in a toxic situation. Because they haven't learned their lesson here. And they're not moving forward there. But they've lost passion for it. Interesting. All right, what else do you want to tell my Scorpios? Please and thank you. Just give me a couple more cards, please. What actions? So they know that they'll be met with a challenge if they come towards you. Let's see. Any actions? Any actions? Tell you what I'm going to do. I think that deck is not talking. Let me switch to this one. Any actions, please? Well, they know your self-worth. They know your worth now. They finally know and see your worth. That can also say they might be working on their money, their stability. But it just means like they see who you are. That to me would be you, even though usually you're... Well, let me get a couple more cards because I could read that a couple of different ways. Let me see what else comes out with it. Okay. Yeah. Well, they want harmony. They do. They want harmony, but they're saying be patient. Be patient. Be patient about what? I'm trying to manifest something, Scorpio. Be patient. I'm trying to manifest. All right. What are you trying to manifest? What do you want to manifest? Whoa, the deck just about exploded here, and I can't take all of those. But I do see the victory card at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, they may be waiting on money, which, because I know a lot of people, but men in particular, I think, money is a part, or knowing they can provide or whatever is a part of their worth, their self-worth. And maybe they're just saying, I can't give you anything right now. I'm not stable, so I'm asking you. I'm being strong. I'm asking you to wait. No, let me reach it. No. I'm asking you to be patient, not wait. Maybe they're just trying to get their stuff together here, you know, and if they were with somebody else, then, this could be saying they're having conflict with, if they were in a marriage or in a relationship with somebody, and they're asking you to be patient because they're trying to manifest, if they're breaking up with somebody, and I don't have those cards here, but that, that might cause their money to be, and their life to be unstable. But for most of you, I think they're just working on their own stability. And they're seeing yourself, your worth. Come on, give me just a couple more, please. Let's wrap this up. They're saying they're working on change. This time out that they're taking, this is transformation. The time out, this no contact situation with you, Scorpio, they are working on change. The time out, the Hermit card, that you're in right now, they're working on transformation in their life. So please be patient with me, Scorpio. Because I do love you. There you are, Scorpio. Yep. And here's that Knight of Cups again from the beginning of the reading. And I'm thinking about, I really want to, I'm thinking about coming in, riding in on my white horse, but I'm still juggling a lot. I'm still juggling a lot. Maybe another person, maybe a job, a career, money, whatever, health issues. And these are cards now repeating. Had the Nine of Cups twice, and now I have, is that the 9 or 10 of Swords? That's, yeah, 9 of Swords a second time. And I'm really stressing out in my life. I'm not sleeping well. I feel like my life is out of control right now. I feel like my life is out of control right now. But I will communicate with you. I'm missing you. I just can't do it right now. I can't come forward right now. I'm still dealing with, again, for some of you, if this is a third party, I'm still dealing with that, trying to get over this heartache that I'm dealing with. Could be you, dealing with you. If you broke up with this person because somebody else was in the mix, they're still hurting. They're still hurting, and they're not able to move on yet. Yep. Still, They've been stuck in indecision for a while, for many of you. That's the truth. And the truth is, this person is finally starting to put head over heart and realize, rationalize, see the truth that they actually love you. They see you as a soulmate. They might not have felt they could invest in this. Like, there may be some differences. you know, all kinds of differences. Maybe their families, your family wouldn't approve of them, or vice versa, or cultural and religious differences. But there is still, I think, a concern that this couldn't go the long term. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. I could go, but I think that's the message here. So they're just asking for your patience while they try to manifest. They're asking for your patience while they try to manifest. They're working on being strong. They're working on maybe getting their money right, getting stable again in their whatever situation they're dealing with in their life. They're trying to change, Scorpio. This, for me as a reader, is the card of transformation and change. So, do I see real strong cards here of communication? Not really yet. I'd rather see like the Eight of Wands or a Chariot here. But, you know, they're asking you to be patient during this time out while they're working on it. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, that's what I have for you today. Let me see if I missed anything at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're just, yeah. I think we talked about that. Okay, that's it, Scorpios. Please go and check out my playlist. I also have a deceased loved ones playlist. I am a medium, and there may be some messages there for you if you have lost a loved one. And again, consider joining my lives 2 or 3 nights a week. If you want a mini reading, you can go there. And what else? Memberships. If that appeals to you at all, we have a lot of fun there. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I'm wishing you much luck and many, many blessings.